be on some other shit. It's kinda bittersweet that I fell in love with it. I always thought that if I always cared about how I dress, that folks would think I'm arrogant and chicks would lose interest. But as it turns out, people start to notice you more. You turn heads when you step foot in them sneaker stores. Like, where you get them, can I get them? What's the biggest size left? And chicks that never.
What's up, everybody? It's Big Roth TV, and I'm back with another sneaker video. All right, now this one comes courtesy of Corporate Got 'em. All right, and I already opened up the box, but I have not looked at the shoes. I have not seen them in person. So let's go ahead and get into them. I was waiting so that I could present them to you all. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. As you can see here, this is the receipt for all you receipt boys. And I gotta give a shout out to Sneaker Dave. So Sneaker Dave recognizes the location that I'm at here in Texas. And he always leaves a message and he says, "Thank you for serving." So I actually spoke with Sneaker Dave earlier on Instagram. So shout out to him. Shout out to Sneaker Dave for leaving these messages and for also being a sneakerhead and for your service as well. So let's get that to the side here and let's bring out the box. Boom. Nike Air. Boom. So this box looks familiar, right? You all know what this box looks like, right? This looks awfully familiar to you, right? But this is not what you think it is, all right? This is it says Jordan Air here, but I believe these are actually the Nike Airship PE. All right, colorway is white and pine green. All right, so I've never had a pair of the Airship, so I saw these and said, I'm gonna go ahead and give them a shot. And I got these bad boys in a size 13. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, man. If you don't know, the Nike Airship is the shoe that Michael Jordan wore prior to these. All right, before those were a thing, he wore this shoe. All right, so I've always wanted to try one out, but they were always gone. I wanted the white and royal pair, of course, but they're always gone. So let's go ahead and get into them, man. But of course, you all know how I do it right here on Big Roth TV. First time checking them out. Let's see. Okay. Yes, sir. Left shoe first, baby. Yes, sir. The Nike Airship. All right. Got Nike Air there on the back. And it comes with a green set of laces. Okay. So the white laces are the ones that are already in the shoe. And they come unlaced, just like a Jordan 1 would. Okay, so let's get the paper out of there. And oh, okay, so they are actually Jordans. They're not just regular Nikes. I always thought, so they changed it up. These weren't originally Jordans, but as you can see in there is a Jumpman on these now. There's a Jumpman on the inside of that. And you got Nike Air, white and green there. All right. And then also, what I found pretty cool is here, there's a sizing number right there. So that's a 13 because this is a size 13. All right, put that back in there. Nothing particularly different on the lace tips, just white all over. But if you can look here, there's a flap. The flap comes out. The Jordans, they don't really go out like that. As far as, here's that one. They don't really come all the way out like that. They don't come apart like the Airship does. Look at a little bit of a comparison. That collar is a tad bit thicker. A lot of bit thicker, actually. The collar here. Ooh, almost fumbled. Didn't bring my hands with me. But yeah, the collar is thicker on the Airship as opposed to that on the Jordan 1. I mean, when you go around on the back, yes, it is a little bit thicker in the back, but all around on the Airship. But put that back. You can see that there's like elastic right here at the bottom of the Airship. I mean, it's pretty much a Jordan 1. This, you can clearly see that this is where the Jordan 1 got its inspiration. This is as close to being a Jordan 1 that you can be without being an actual Jordan 1. You know, look at the bottom. I think there are some differences on the bottom. Let's see. Nope, Nike. The stars. It's a little bit, the slightest of differences. But for the most part, this is an identical shoe. It's like the toe box looks slightly different. And I know there's plenty of shoes out. I mean, reviews of the differences, but this is my first time seeing an Airship in person. I've had like 60 pairs of Jordan 1s, but I've never seen the Airship in person until right now. So, yeah, man, these are pretty cool. Is there any differences on the right? Nah, looks like the exact same shoe. It does come with a booklet, the Airship booklet, Nike Inc., Bowerman Drive, Beaverton, Oregon. That's what it says on the back. So this is the owner's manual for the Airship PE. Okay, it gives you a little bit of instructions and, you know, things in there. A unique cushioning system has been built into the Nike Airship PE that brings to the basketball court lightweight and shock absorbency usually found only in the best running shoes. All right, some more pictures on the inside there. Tells you about the Nike Air sole, the polyurethane midsole in there. And some more design elements of the shoe to let you know what you got. So, you know, if you were gonna go hoop back in the 80s, when I was not even born yet, because Mike was wearing these before I was even in the picture, you know, then they tell you the tech specs of these. All right, I like them. Personally. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like them. I mean, but I'm a big fan of Jordan 1s and, you know, this style of shoe, like the forums and things like that. So this is right up the alley on that, man. This is right up the alley. All right, but you know what we gotta do now? We gotta take these boys on feet. All right, here we are on feet. This is what I was wearing today. The Jordan 5 Bel Air, the Bel Air 2. All right, had these on today, rocked them for the first time. All right, let's get those to the side. And what I did was I put one of the Jordan 1s on feet and then the Airship, so we can see a comparison on the differences. All right. Now, to me, this is just to me, if you're looking down at the toe box area, the toe box on the Airship seems like it's wider. It looks like it's a little bit wider, whereas, at least on this pair, the Jordan 1's toe box area is a little bit more narrow, you know? But in terms of feel, which is the weirdest thing, they feel about the same. I mean, granted, this is a size 14, but this is a 13. But they feel about the same. Like, you know, there's not much of a difference. It's a crazy kind of feeling. The cushioning, to me, on the Airship, it feels like there's a little bit more cushion in the heel as opposed to the cushioning on the Jordan 1. So, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, it's a slight difference. There's definitely something extra in the heel. There's some extra in that heel. I can feel it. This seems like it's a little more flat, like there's not much cushioning there. But in the heel of the Airship, I feel something a little bit extra there. All right. Now, as far as sizing, I got a 13 on those. My toe is right at the line there. So, pretty comfortable for me. I feel like going up to 14 or maybe even a 13 and a half actually would be too big in these. So normally I like to have a 13 and a half, and if I can't, I go up to a 14. But in these, I went down to a 13 and they feel absolutely perfect. All right, so let's get some of that coming at ya. Coming at ya. I don't know why I did it for this shoe. You guys know what the Jordan 1 looks like. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of that booty view. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of that booty view for you all, for comparison's sake. Yes, sir. But anyway, that's gonna do it for these. Man, they're pretty much a Jordan 1. So I'm gonna like it. I was kind of expecting something a little bit more different, but this is pretty much a Jordan 1. You know, it doesn't have your Wings logo there, so somebody might see you out with these on and think they're either a pair of Dunks or they might think they're like a knockoff of Jordan 1s, but this is a Jordan 1 ultimately. Like, I don't even know why you bothered to make this shoe. This is the same shoe. This is pretty much the exact same thing. There's like slight differences. I wouldn't say that I like one better than the other. I do like that there felt like extra cushioning in the heel. That felt great. And I do like that they have the elastic hits there, and like that comes out a little bit with the elastic, but pretty much the same shoe. Probably my favorite Jordan, so I'm comfortable with Jordan 1s. So, you know, the tongue sits a little higher. The tongue does sit a little bit higher than Jordan 1s now that I'm looking at that. But yeah, these are dope, man. They still have a few available on the Corporate Got 'em website. So holler at my guy Sneaker Dave and get you a pair. I think I saw the yellow ones, the white and yellow ones as well there. All right. But anyway, that's going to do it for these. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. I truly, truly appreciate it. More content is on the way. And I'll holler at you all in the next video. Peace.